I'm Jackson Glessing, and this is my Epidermis project. The stratum corneum is the outermost layer of the epidermis, and it is made up of dense skin cells called corneocytes. Its main function is to provide a protective barrier against external factors such as bacteria, chemicals, and water loss. It's also made up of mostly keratin and lipids. The visible cells shed and are replaced from the lower epidermal layers. The cells have a 2-week cycle in the stratum corneum. The stratum lucidum is the only present in thick skin, such as the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. It consists of densely packed, clear, and flattened cells called keratinocytes. Its purpose is to provide additional protection and reinforcement to the skin. Its other main function is to reduce friction between the stratum corneum and stratum granulosum. The name itself comes from the Latin for clear layer, which describes the transparency of the cells themselves. The stratum granulosum contains granular cells that produce a protein called keratin. These cells can contain lipids that help to waterproof the skin. The stratum granulosum acts as a barrier to prevent the entry of harmful substances and to reduce water loss from the skin. Keratinocytes migrating from the underlying stratum spinosum become known as granular cells in this layer. In the stratum spinosum, the layer appears spiky due to the presence of cell-to-cell connections called desmosomes. These connections provide strength and support to the epidermis. Additionally, the stratum spinosum plays a role in the immune response by housing immune cells called Langerhans. This is an 8 to 10 layer cell, also known as the prickle cell layer, contains irregular polyhedral cells with cytoplasmic processes, sometimes called spines, that extend outward and contact neighboring cells by desmosomes. Dendritic cells also can be found in this layer. The stratum basum, also known as the basal layer, is the deepest layer of the epidermis. It is composed of rapidly dividing cells called basal cells, which give rise to new skin cells. The stratum basal also contains melanocytes, which produce the pigment melanin that gives color to the skin and protects it from harmful UV radiation. This is separated from the dermis by the basement and membrane and attached to the basement membrane by hemodesmosomes.